In the video on the next page, can you see how Brad does not speak or gesture to communicate? He is just learning to use sign language to ask for things. This is a communication challenge, one characteristic of autism.
Mr. Potato Head! Get his shoes! Maybe you can tell me what you want. Push! Ugh. There, you still have the bubble stuck on your fingers. What do you want? Hat. Help. Good asking. Help. What do you want? Eyes. Nice telling me, Junior. Uh-oh, that's a silly place for his eyes. It's a silly place. Can we put him over here? Here, look. There. Now he can see. Which one? Look. Need his tongue. Good job.
What is a sign that a child may have communication challenges characteristic of autism? A. The child speaks in a low voice. B. The child is shy to speak. C. The child does not speak often. Or D. The child does not use gestures such as pointing to communicate. Compare your response to the answer on the next page. The answer is D. The child does not use gestures such as pointing to communicate. Communication challenges involve difficulties making oneself understood and communicating with others verbally or non-verbally. Let's now take a look at ritualistic behaviors in children with autism. Ritualistic behaviors with autism. Why does a child display unusual, repetitive behaviors? As a typical child develops, he will naturally use repetition to repeat words, copy others to learn new skills, and practice skills by doing the same thing over and over again. These repetitive behaviors are part of normal child development. A child with autism often uses repetition differently. He may perform unusual repetitive actions, such as rocking back and forth and lining up objects. He may feel compelled to always do or say the same thing. He may have difficulty stopping a ritual. These are known as ritualistic behaviors and are a characteristic of autism. Repetition reduces feelings of anxiety and frustration at the inability to perform tasks and understand things. The child finds comfort in the familiarity of routine and ritual. In the video on the next page, can you see how Alexa is easily overexcited and flaps her hands again and again? This is ritualistic behavior, one characteristic of autism.
Up. 1, 2, 3, go! Good job. Put it up. Put the car in. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3, go! 4 times. Put the car up. 3. Go!
In the video on the next page, can you see how Bill follows a routine as he works on the puzzle and does not like to be interrupted? This insistence on sameness is a ritualistic behavior, one characteristic of autism.
Good job. Nay. Oh, the horse says nay.
Ruff, ruff, ruff.
Which one says ruff, ruff, ruff? Yeah, that one says tweet, tweet, tweet. Tweet, tweet, tweet. Meow. Meow. No. The cat. Ready?
Ruff, 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 ruff.
Good job.
Ruff, ruff.
Nay. Oh, there's the horse. Nay.
A child should be examined for autism by a professional if he or she displays which of the following: A. Social challenges. B. Communication challenges. C. Ritualistic behaviors. And D. All of the above. Compare your response to the answer on the next page. The answer is D. All of the above. When social challenges, communication challenges, and ritualistic behaviors are evident in a child, these are signs that the child may have autism. The child should be seen by a professional who is qualified to make a diagnosis of autism. In this workshop, you have learned that a diagnosis of autism is based on missing developmental skills rather than difficult behaviors. Social challenges, such as difficulty making eye contact, playing with others, and making friends. Communication challenges, such as difficulty using words and gestures, pointing out things of interest, and having conversations. Ritualistic behavior, such as hand flapping, insistence on sameness, and lining up objects. Tom's parents realize that he is showing signs of social challenges, communication challenges, and ritualistic behavior. They decide to take him to an appropriate center where the specialist assesses Tom and determines that he does indeed have autism. For more information about AutismPro Workshops, please contact us by email at info@autismpro.com, by phone at 1-866-462-0991, extension 1, or on our website at www.autismpro.com.